Hi, I'm Nick Weber with Archer here for another On Target. This one's a little different than our usual weekly On Target segments, and this is breaking news in response to a current event. In this case, it's a response to the physical security attacks on substations in North Carolina over the weekend. This isn't the first time we've seen our infrastructure attacked, but it is one of the few times we've seen what appears to be a coordinated assault with multiple attacks simultaneous or near simultaneously, with the potential for this to actually be targeting downstream end users, not necessarily the infrastructure itself. Knowing some of the folks on the ground on this one, I can say with absolute certainty, they're taking the right steps at the right time, first of all, to restore power to those areas, and then to bring the perpetrators to justice. That said, for the rest of us, what we can do is start to look at our own systems, look at our own infrastructure, review our response plans, understand where our vulnerabilities lie, and start to make sure that we're prepared in the unlikely or hopefully unlikely event that this occurs in our network or in our systems. One of the first things and the easiest things, I say that nothing's really easy in this case, but one of the best things you can do is get your security practitioners and your operations folks to the same table, in the same room, having conversations about what ifs. Ideally, you're going to do some tabletop exercises and work through if this happened on one of your sites. How are you going to coordinate, communicate, and respond? But in the absence of that, just start talking through, if this happened, what do you need to know from us? What can we give to you? How are we going to work through this? It doesn't have to be anything big or elegant or fancy. It can be a simple conversation between your security operations centers and your operators and your dispatch centers. The next thing that I would recommend to start doing, if you haven't already, is put together a comprehensive vulnerability assessment program. Know where you're vulnerable, know where you can be attacked from, understand where this is going to come from. You're not going to be able to necessarily prevent every attack, but it'll help you understand more appropriately, more accurately how you can be attacked. So in, again, the hopefully unlikely event that it happens, you've already at least thought through it a little bit. So those are a few things you can get started with. If you have any questions, by all means, please reach out to us here at Archer. Unfortunately, we've been through this more than once before. We've got some experience on staff around this. Happy to help out, even a phone call just to point you in the right direction or share some resources where we can. Until then, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Have a happy holidays, and thanks for joining us for On Target with Archer.